Hi guys, I wanted to talk about in-house brands. Many instrument retailers have their own brand of gear, exclusively available in their store. One in particular that has been getting a lot of attention and buzz is Harley Benton, Tommen's in-house brand. Pretty much everybody's heard of them by this point. These are, for the most part, budget guitars and budget gear. Usually their designs are inspired by other popular guitars. These are attainable options for people who can't afford Les Pauls, PRSs, Strats, Tellys, etc. Nicer looking stuff that if it was made by popular brands would have a larger price tag. In-house brands can offer guitars with more unique features, and that's what I was after, something different from the usual food groups. I ended up buying this Sub-Zero Generation guitar. Sub-Zero is an in-house brand from Gear for Music, who are a retailer based in the UK. This is made in Vietnam. Overall, the guitar is decent, sounds good, plays well, and looks pretty cool. I'll get the bad points out of the way. On the back of the neck there are flaws, small dents and rough spots. The fret ends were pretty sharp all the way down. The board is a stain, it's stained black and was covering my hands when I was first playing it. My fingers were jet black after playing. It eventually stopped coming off and now it's fine. The strings sit slightly to the right, so the bridge isn't quite lined up in the right place. It's not a huge problem, but it is noticeable when you're playing on the higher strings. Okay, the good points. The neck is super fast to play, jumbo frets that are finished to a higher standard than I first assumed, they're very nice. The pickups scream and have a decent focus to them, they're not noisy at all. The body finish is pretty flawless too. I like its shape, it's somewhere between a Majesty and a Kiesel Aries. This guitar cost me 142 quid. All in all, it's a very well thought out instrument, but the execution was lacking and it was rough around the edges. For the low prices you pay for these sort of guitars, you should expect to do at least a setup and maybe some work on them. So in-house brands offer more features for your money, but they can lack in areas such as finish and components. With all the well-known popular brands putting their prices up higher and higher, in-house brands are a good option if you want to save some money. Thanks for watching. If you want to hear more music, click on the link to my Bandcamp in the description. I'll be back on here sometime with a video on something else, so until then, ciao.